All right. Welcome back, mathematicians, and thank you guys for checking in with Math with Miss Carter for another day. This week, we've been talking about telling time to the half hour, and we did a lot of it using our analog clock. I showed you a couple times on the analog clock and maybe a few on the digital clock. Today, we are just going to be doing our digital clock, okay? So I'm going to ask the time, and I'm going to need you guys to help me figure out what that's going to look like on our digital clock. Let's keep in mind that our hour is first and our minutes are second. Just like on our analog clock, we're going to do our hours first and our minutes second. So if half past means 30 minutes, what will that look like for our minutes on our digital clock? What are we going to put on the spot where our minutes go? Right, we're going to put 30 because we know that 30 is half of an hour. An hour is 60 minutes and half of that hour is 30 because we're using that knowledge of doubles that we had. 3 plus 3 makes 6. So we'll put 30 there. And now I want to say it's 8:30. What am I going to put over here for my hour? Exactly, an 8. Now, does it matter if I put a 0 in front of my 8? If I have a 0 here, does that make it a different time? No. My 0 is just a placeholder showing that there's nothing there. So I can either leave nothing there or put a 0, and it still shows me that it's 8:30. Okay? Let's try another one. What about 5:30? It's 5:30 in the morning. We're going to get up and take a morning run. What is that going to look like on our digital clock? Okay, you said we're going to do our hour first, right? And so what's our hour? Exactly, 5. So we can put a 5 or we can put a 0 and a 5. This time I'm just going to put a 5. Okay? And what do our minutes look like? Right, a 30 again. Okay? 5:30. Now I want to show you guys something. Because I know that we're working on time to the half hour, but I also want you guys to know what it means when someone says it's a quarter past or a quarter till the hour, okay? That means that it is 15 minutes to or 15 minutes past the hour. So if I say it's a quarter till 12, that means it's 15 minutes before 12 o'clock. If I say it's a quarter past 12, that means it's 15 minutes after 12 o'clock. And on our clock, we're going to do that just the same way because remember, we said that each one of these we would count by 5. So the 15 will be 5, 10, 15. Okay, 15, we will have our minute hand at that 3, okay? And now if I said it was a quarter till 12 o'clock, well, I would go to my 12 and I would count back 15. 5, 10, 15. And that means my minute hand is going to be at that 9, showing that it's 15 minutes more until 12 o'clock. So let's try a quarter till, okay? If I said that it's a quarter till 3 o'clock, right? It's a quarter till 3, guys. It's time for recess. What is that going to look like on our clock? Well, a quarter till 3. So our hour is, a quarter till 3. That means it's not 3 o'clock yet. So what's the hour right before 3? Exactly, 2 o'clock. So I'm going to put a 2 in where our hour goes. And then I know that I need to look here. And I need to count 15 minutes before. Because this is the start of a new hour. I know 12, when my minute hand gets to that 12, I know I'm starting a new hour. But I'm not at that new hour yet. I'm 15 minutes before it. So I'm going to count 15 minutes back. 5, 10, 15. So what number is there? That would be 45. Or we could take it and count all around. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then we know we have 15 more minutes left because we still have 3 numbers that we haven't counted. Because each number is equal to 5 minutes. So on our digital clock, what is that going to look like? Right, it's 45. That's where that number 9 is. On the 45, that's where we count it. So we're going to put 45 on our digital clock. So it will look like 2:45. That means it's 15 minutes until 3 o'clock. I know that's a little tricky, and we'll try to go over it again, okay? Let's try another one. If it is 3:30, what is 3:30 gonna look like on my analog clock? Well, first I'm gonna put my hour, and my red hand shows my hour. So I have my hour on 3. And then where's my minute hand gonna go? Well, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna count by 5s again, remember? So I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that means that my blue hand needs to now move. As you can see, my clock is not working with me today. There we go. And now I am showing that it is 3:30. But what does that look like down here? Right. I'm going to put a 3 for my hour. And I'm going to put 30 for my minutes. 3:30 and 3:30. It's just what we said it was, okay? Sometimes people can get confused because they say half past or half an hour till. It can get a little bit confusing. But if you just say the actual hour and the minute, you can pretty clearly figure it out for your digital clock. Tomorrow we're going to keep going over some more digital time and just have another review. I'll see you then. Thanks for checking in with Math Miss Carter. Bye, guys.